Election offices are sent envelopes with fentanyl or other substances. Authorities are investigating. The Census Bureau sees an older, more diverse America in 2100 in 3 immigration scenarios. The man accused of attacking Nancy Pelosi's husband was caught up in conspiracies. Defense says. Today is Friday, November 10th, 2023, and this is the Dunkley Report. Authorities are trying to determine who sent suspicious letters, including some containing fentanyl or other substances, to local election offices in at least 5 states. It's the latest instance of threats faced by election workers around the country. Elections offices in California, Georgia, Nevada, Oregon, and Washington appeared to have been targeted. The Pierce County Auditor's Office in Tacoma, Washington, released images of the letter it received, showing the letter was postmarked in Portland, Oregon, and read in part, "End elections now." Authorities are also trying to intercept a letter headed to an elections office in Fulton County, Georgia, the largest voting jurisdiction in one of the nation's most important presidential swing states. The Census Bureau is predicting an older and more diverse America in the coming decades, along with other projections through the year 2100. Population projections released by the U.S. Census Bureau this week offer a distant glimpse of what the nation will look like at the turn of the next century. Senior citizens will significantly outnumber children by 2029. By the 2060s, around 1 in 4 U.S. residents will be Hispanic. Births and deaths, as well as immigration influence population changes. Because immigration is the most difficult variable to predict, the Census Bureau offers 3 different projections. They're based on high, medium, and low immigration. They show population will decline without substantial immigration. The trial has begun for the man accused of breaking into former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's San Francisco home, bludgeoning her husband with a hammer, and seeking to kidnap her. David DePape has pleaded not guilty to attempted kidnapping of a federal official and assault on the immediate family member of a federal official. The attack on then 82-year-old Paul Pelosi occurred in the early hours of Oct. 28, 2022. His defense attorneys say they don't dispute that DePape attacked Pelosi, but intend to shed light on his motivations. Prosecutors say they will show clear evidence that DePape committed the crimes. Hollywood jumped into planning mode Thursday at the news of a tentative agreement between striking actors and the major entertainment companies. After 118 days of most productions shut down and most stars being unable to promote projects, publicists, studios, and award strategists went into hyperdrive, plotting out how to best use their newly available talent for the rest of the year. Thursday morning, the Marvel's star Iman Vellani was already being offered to press for interviews. One of the top priorities for the industry is getting actors back on set, while others were scrambling to kickstart promotion for holiday movie season blockbusters and awards season. 8 people died in a South Texas car crash Wednesday, while police chased a driver suspected of smuggling migrants. Texas Department of Public Safety says it happened around 6:30 a.m. when the driver of a Honda Civic tried to outrun deputies from the Zavala County Sheriff's Office. The department says the driver tried to pass semi-truck. The Civic collided with a Chevrolet Equinox. killing 2 passengers in that car. 6 people in Civics died, including the driver. It is the latest deadly vehicle crash involving police chasing migrants, and the deadliest since 13 people died in a collision in California in 2021. Missed your favorite actors? After nearly 4 months of striking, they're coming back. Wednesday's deal between striking actors and studios and streaming services won't immediately restore filming to its full swing. That will take months. But the tentative agreement that both sides say include extraordinary provisions means that more than 6 months of labor strife in the film and television industries is drawing to a close. Soon, tens of thousands of entertainment sector workers could get back to work. And popular franchises like Deadpool, Abbott Elementary, and The Last of Us will be a step closer to returning to screens. The Las Vegas Hotel Workers Union says it has reached a deal with MGM Resorts International, the largest employer on the Las Vegas Strip, on the heels of its breakthrough agreement with Caesars Entertainment. The Culinary Workers Union announced the tentative 5-year agreement with MGM early Thursday that it says covers about 25,000 workers at the Aria, Bellagio, Excalibur, Luxor, Mandalay Bay, MGM Grand, New York, and Park MGM. The union had threatened to begin a strike in the pre-dawn hours Friday at properties along the Strip if negotiations failed. A walkout still could happen on a much smaller scale if the union can't reach a deal for 5,000 workers at Wynn Resorts. Negotiations with Wynn are scheduled for Thursday. 2 recent police shootings involving the Baltimore Police Department's specialized units focused on getting illegal guns off the street have raised questions about how the squads are operating. Officials haven't yet released body camera footage of the shooting Tuesday afternoon that left a man dead after he allegedly pointed a gun at officers. Police approached the man because officers from one of the department's district action teams thought he was armed. Residents of his southwest Baltimore neighborhood say the teams are known in the majority black community for harassing residents and escalating otherwise peaceful encounters. The proportion of U.S. kindergartners exempted from school attendance vaccination requirements has hit its highest level ever. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention on Thursday released a report detailing the trends. Nationally, 3% of kindergartners got exemptions. Hawaii saw the largest jump, with the statistic nearly doubling from the year before. Idaho was highest overall, with 12%. Experts say more parents are questioning routine childhood vaccinations that they used to automatically accept. It's an effect of the political schism that emerged during the pandemic around COVID-19 vaccines. It also raises the chances of outbreaks of measles, polio, and other diseases. Doug Emhoff, the husband of Vice President Kamala Harris, has met with students and administrators at Cornell University as he offered support to the school's Jewish community after threats of violence amid Israel's war against Hamas. Emhoff met with the university president, chief of police, and other administrators on Thursday. He also hosted a roundtable with Jewish students in the same kosher dining hall that was forced to close due to the threats. A Cornell junior was arrested last month for allegedly leaving threatening messages on a Greek life website unaffiliated with the school in Ithaca, New York. Emhoff is the first Jewish spouse of a nationally elected U.S. leader. Today's news was reported by the Associated Press. This has been the International News for Friday, November 10th, 2023. Thanks again for joining us here at the Dunkley Report.